Hi, I'm Blaze Brady, Channel Director for QoS Networks, and thank you for joining the Brady Bunch of Reasons to talk about not selling SD-WAN. That's right, you heard me correctly. I don't want you to sell SD-WAN. Now, you may be wondering yourself, Blaze, isn't QoS Networks a managed service provider that focuses on selling a managed SD-WAN solution? And it's true. I don't want you to sell SD-WAN because you don't really want to sell anything. As a matter of fact, to drive the best experience with SD-WAN or really any technology is to drive a buying decision. Humans in general don't like being sold to, but they love buying. Think about the last time you were in a store intentionally in there to make a purchase, and the customer service rep came up to you and they said, "Can I help you with something?" You probably responded with, "I'm just looking," because you hate being sold to. So, what do people really buy? People buy results, people buy an experience. Think about the last time you bought a television. Did you really buy a TV? I'll argue that you bought home entertainment. Think about the last time you bought a deadbolt for your house. Were you really buying a piece of equipment, or were you actually buying a safer house? Personally, earlier this year, my family and I, we bought a camper. And I'll argue that we didn't really buy a camper. We bought weekend family fun. So we weren't buying a technology. We weren't buying a piece of equipment. We were buying an experience. We were buying that result. So to really have success with SD-WAN, you want to understand what results are customers looking to buy that will lead to SD-WAN sales. So I'm going to group them into 6 categories. If you want to go more in depth and more elaborate, please reach out to me. Pick up the phone, go on LinkedIn, or email us at partnerhelp@qosnet.com. I'd be happy to go more in depth. But the first, number one reason why a customer is going to buy SD-WAN is because they want to look for the additional capability of superior application performance. That's the result they're looking to buy. That's the experience that they're looking to buy for their business. Maybe it's UCaaS, maybe it's CCaaS, maybe it's cloud, CRM, ERP, et cetera, et cetera. Anything that kind of falls underneath that sort of digital transformation can be enabled or delivered better with a good SD-WAN solution. The second thing that customers are looking to buy is resiliency and continuity. Yes, SD-WAN really does have that resiliency and continuity built into place, right? Because it can navigate link A or link B, right? It can make decisions and route traffic best. But it's also true, a provider like QoS, we take it to a whole nother level because we're monitoring that solution, we're monitoring that technology, we're monitoring the access points, we're monitoring additional pieces of equipment in their network solution, and we're providing analytics, we're providing data, we're actually using AI ops to predict an outage before it happens. So we can adjust a policy, we can adjust a circuit, we can do things to avoid an impacting event before it actually impacts the customer. The third result that customers are looking to buy is in-depth visibility. Hope is not a sales strategy, and hoping a customer's business is going to deliver the promises of SD-WAN or the promises SD-WAN makes, that's not going to work either. Customers really want to validate. They want to understand that their connections, that their information, that their UCaaS solution or CCaaS solution, or whatever that solution is actually delivering the promise that it made. They want to have that insight. They want to have more than just information, because pretty much any SD-WAN solution can deliver a green, yellow, red, or maybe lights on, lights off, that yes, it's working. But what QoS can do, we can deliver an additional level of insight to deliver that solution and have it put into a portal for our customers. There's 2 ways that we can put that information into a visual. Number 1, our portal called Concourse. And number 2, we can actually e-bond with ServiceNow. If the customer you're talking to has a ServiceNow solution, we can e-bond and we can have that two-way conversation, that two-way traffic of data, reporting, insight, control that allows a customer to have a truly unparalleled experience. The fourth thing that customers are looking to accomplish or looking to buy is granular security. Security can be a challenge. Everyone's going to say security is hard to do. And almost everyone's going to say a layered approach is going to deliver the best results. Adding SD-WAN to an enterprise is going to deliver that layered protection. And I'm going to actually argue it's better than a VPN. It's better than maybe just a security software, because now SD-WAN not only adds that layer of security, but it also delivers that business and IT measurements that we just talked about a moment ago. It delivers that visibility, it delivers that continuity, it delivers the application performance that they're looking for, and delivers another layer of security. In addition to just an SD-WAN appliance, QoS has the ability to work with partners like Zscaler, Palo Alto, Checkpoint, ArcSight, and other security providers to add another layer of security. And hopefully it goes without saying, if a customer already has a security flavor of choice, we can complement that. We can plug in that solution into our management platform and add value to that existing security solution. The fifth result that customers are looking to buy is they want least cost access to now be viable. Now, I'm very, very careful to never promise cost savings or to ever promise a lower cost, because number one, you don't always know the solution is going to be a cost savings. You don't always know it's going to be a lower cost. And additionally, you don't even know if the customer wants a lower cost. Now, granted, most customers, they want more for less or more for same, but the reality is sometimes it just has to fit into a budget. Or maybe the customer has said, you know what, we're in growth mode and we're willing to spend more as long as we can actually get more results or better results. Either way, SD-WAN is going to allow a customer to take advantage of that, right? SD-WAN is going to allow a customer to take over and use that least cost access. Now, the good news is because QoS doesn't care what access the customer have, we can break the aggregation tax. We can manage the customer's access from soup to nuts. We're not going to bill for it. We're not going to put it on our paper, but we can manage it and improve that access experience. And in the event the customer does have something beyond just least cost access, they have a dedicated fiber connection or something along those lines, we can actually do SLA deviation reporting, meaning that they can basically guarantee that they're going to get that circuit they're paying for, they're paying extra money for to have an SLA. We generate a report every single quarter to let them know, are they getting the promise that the carrier made or the access provider made? Number 6, the final result that customers are looking to buy when they buy SD-WAN is they want to move away from manual changes. In a non-SD-WAN environment, a lot of things are built on a routing table, right? If a customer adds 2 locations or 5 locations or 25 locations, it takes a lot of time, that MACD process of moves, adds, changes, disconnects, to spin up those additional locations, to be able to have those locations talk to each other. Sometimes the organization maybe can never talk to those new locations based on the technology they're using. Insert a good SD-WAN solution, and as fast as we can get a device delivered, that new location's up and running. In addition, QoS, we have a change management group. So we can actually work with the customer in a co-managed environment and look at that change management, make sure things are anticipating that next location, that new location, to add that additional value of a QoS co-managed solution. So in summary, those are the 6 things that customers are looking to buy when they buy SD-WAN. A little tidbit for you, a little heads up. If a customer ever says things like, can you help me upgrade my bandwidth? Why is my UCaaS choppy? Or is my connection to Google or AWS or my cloud, flavor of choice, is it secure? They're looking to buy results, the kind of results that SD-WAN can deliver. Again, if you have any additional questions for me, please reach out to QoS. Please reach out to me directly. You can email us at partnerhelp@qosnet.com, and we can discuss further. Again, thank you for joining the Brady Bunch of Reasons to talk about not selling SD-WAN. Thank you so much.